Hey guys, so in today's video I will be doing for you a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It is mermaidy and dramatic and perfect for a night out or a date night or just sitting on your couch watching Netflix with your dogs, like me. In this video I use all affordable makeup, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, now that I got you all zoomed in nice and close, we can get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start with eyelid primer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyelid primer today. This is an amazing affordable eyelid primer from the drugstore. It's like $1. I get mine at Target. And I'm going to be focusing this mostly from the crease up because we're going to be putting another base down on the lid. I really like this primer because it has a little bit of pigment to it and it's not just a clear eyelid primer. It conceals a little bit of the discoloration on my eyelids. So just pat that in with my finger. I have All My Life by Casey and JoJo stuck in my head. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee eyeshadow. Like I said, just focusing that from the crease up to the brow bone. Okay, so the beginning of this tutorial starts out really scary. When you first start doing this makeup look, it starts to get a little hairy right in the beginning, but then it comes together at the end. So for the next step, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. This is a great affordable base. And you're just going to kind of dot that and try to keep it as close to the lash line and on the lid as possible. And I like to work one eye at a time so I don't, so it doesn't set. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just sort of sweep that around the eyelid and blend it out just a pinch. You don't want to bring this higher than the crease. You want to keep it nice and low on the lid. It doesn't have to be super pigmented because we're going to be covering it up with another eyeshadow in just a second. Doesn't that look so attractive? Oh my gosh, this song is like eating away at my brain. Don't you hate it when you get a song stuck in your head? But it's not so much an entire song, just like one sentence, just over and over and over again. You're like, oh my gosh. I'm going insane. Next we're going to take the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. If you don't own this, you totes should. It has an amazing selection of super pigmented, beautiful colors to create all kinds of different looks. The quality of these eyeshadows are fantastic. Definitely worth way more than what you pay for it. So I'm going to take this really gorgeous blue-brown pigment looking definer color, same brush that I used to blend out the Black Bean eye pencil. First I'm going to use it dry and then we may use it wet. So go ahead and you just kind of want to press it. Not so much swiping yet, and definitely not like just going ham in there. Just kind of press it right over the black smudgy color. And again, we're not bringing that up above the crease. We're just keeping it nice and low on the lid. Oh, so pretty. With pigments that are really iridescent, and especially darker ones, putting it on a black base really helps the duochrome in the shadow just stand out. If you just put this straight on your skin, it still has a gorgeous reflect and pigment, but it's just not as strong as if you were to put it on a black base. So to wet my brush, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. You can use eye drops, that's a really awesome option. You just go ahead and spray the brush. You don't need to make it soaking wet. And then you just go ahead and dip it straight back into the pan. then same thing, we're just going to be patting it on the lid. Wetting your brush with a super shimmery, intense eyeshadow like this just makes it even more intense in color. Okay, next I'm going to be taking this Renewal crease brush. I got it from Rite Aid and it was only a couple of dollars. And then I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's Bitten. Makeup Geek has an amazing selection of eyeshadows. Pretty much any color you can possibly imagine, they have it in an eyeshadow, and they're only $6 a piece, which is pretty darn affordable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my brush right where the color meets my crease, and then just sort of slightly buff it in. We're not bringing that color up very high. We're almost just going over the pigment, just right where the edges meet. Okay, once you have the Bitten blended into your lid color, I'm gonna take Creme Brulee, which is another really amazing staple shadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild crease brush, and then I'm gonna go right above where I put Bitten. These new Wet n Wild brushes are so soft. They're amazing. And this brush was, I think, only $1. So when we're working with blending out the shadows above our crease, it's best to use a really light hand. Very light pressure and just light sweepy motions. If you feel like you blended too much away of your lid color, you can just go back in and reapply. And then just be sure to quickly go back over the same blending steps. Okay, next up we're going to be doing the brow bone highlight. I'm going to take another Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to use this really nice yellowy shimmer shade in the same Comfort Zone palette. So I like to concentrate that the most right where the arch of my brow is, and then work my way down to the tail. And then when there's hardly any product left, that's when I sweep it a little forward towards the front of my brow. Bring it down just a little, and then I'll take that crease brush that has a little bit of creme brulee left on it, and then slightly blend over it. Baby, baby, but for someone like you. So talented, right? Ooh. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to line my waterline and my tight line with this Rimmel Scandaleyes Black Kohl liner. Tight lining looks horrifying. But it's necessary. When you tightline, it gives the illusion that your upper lash line is thicker and your lashes are a little fuller. And it also helps when you apply your mascara and fall season, all of that stuff. Just makes everything look more put together. And I'm going to take my makeup sponge, just tug down on my lid a little bit. Then I'm going to take another e.l.f. no-name brush, kind of like a smudger brush, and then the same Bitten color. And then I'm just going to run that concentrated more towards the outer corner of my lash line. Then I'm going to take an e.l.f. crease brush and then the same creme brulee color and then run it over the same spot. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a little bit of mascara. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Flamed Out Mascara in Very Black Blaze, excuse me. Now we're going to apply some falsies. Today I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes in the number 10. I got this 3-pack at Walmart for $4, and these lashes are awesome. I think that Kiss lashes are probably my favorite affordable lashes, even more than Ardell, just because the band is super thin and really comfortable to wear. I'll be using the Duo Lash Glue, the brush-on version. I really like this Duo brush-on lash glue because it is kind of like iridescent, and then when it's tacky enough to put on your eyelashes, it turns kind of more of a blue color as opposed to the green when you first apply it. So it's a nice indicator like, hey girl, you're ready. Lashes can be really intimidating, especially if you don't use them very often, but it really just takes practice. The first time I ever wore eyelashes, they were basically like furry eyebrows. I still struggle depending on the kind of lash it is and the band and all of that stuff. You just need to find the pair that works for you and then keep practicing. One of the first times I ever wore lashes, I don't even know what kind they were, and they were so full and thick that I was walking around all day like this just because my eyelids weren't used to how heavy they were. Oh my gosh, it was awful. So starting at the top, place it in the middle, secure the front, secure the back, and then pinch. Okay, to finish off this look, I'm going to add a little bit of inner corner highlight. I'm going to go ahead and use the same color that I used for my brow bone, as well as the same brush, and just kind of smudge it in there just a little bit, just for a little brightness. And that completes this makeup tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. If you liked this video or this look, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you'd like to see next so I can go ahead and get started on filming it. If you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, I'll leave links down below, my Twitter and my Instagram. Please come find me, say hi. As always, I'll list everything I used down below, including some other goodies for you to check out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!